Oh god. I, I know about aggro. Why are we learning this now? Why would we... This game does... I don't know. This game has so many mechanics to it that it needs to teach you that some of the more obvious ones I feel like we're learning a little bit late. Regardless, let's just beat him up. And 3. There we go. That didn't count. I'm pretty mad about that then. Now that we got 3 people, talk about ceiling effects on your blade combos. Take a look at the indicator the arrow's pointing to. These show you the various ceiling effects that can be applied if you execute a stage 3 blade combo. The final special you use in the blade combo will determine which ceiling effect is inflicted, depending on the combo route. Once inflicted, a ceiling effect will continue until it gets overwritten by another one. Regardless of type, sealing your enemy puts you at a massive advantage. Huh. And this happens in orb sibling. So when you use blade combos, experiment with different routes. Yeah, I see the routes there, but I still don't get it. Like, they explained it to me, it all goes over my head. I understand canceling, I understand aggro, tanks, attackers, healers, building up supers, timing everything right. Get all of it but that.
He's just hiding behind his blade.
What? Does common sense elude you? A blade can regenerate from any injury. Whereas if I die, my blade will return to a useless core.
So it's okay to use them as a living shield? You weasel! Even if they can regenerate, that doesn't mean blades don't feel pain.
How cute! The fleabag thinks we should care about Blade's feelings. I wonder if you can feel pain.
Now, no, it might be just because I'm not paying 100% attention. I don't even think it's that. Whenever I see the routes appear on screen, I'm like, I don't know what these mean. I don't know who's using them. I don't see a number of order to it. I don't... That part just seems... It just doesn't work. I've read... And this doesn't say I haven't even tried. I read a guide on it. Alright, so... He's doing Earth, so he's doing that. Okay, how do I do something with it? I guess I would do it with the super. And I'm guessing the rock is active until the stone meter on the top is dead. So if I do something, nothing happens. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Did it not work because I didn't nail my reaction shot? I guess so, because his attack worked flawlessly. Alright, so I gotta get the super off in time within the time limit. Okay. There, hit him with it. What happened? Did it miss? Why didn't it continue? See, I don't get it. The route thing does not make sense to me. Is it because there's no element in the options for the routes? Is it that? So whenever you're... So I would need a lightning element, or I would just need to do the earth one again. Is that what's going on with that? Is that basically our options? I guess so. I guess that makes a little sense now. They want you to... It's a reason to not store up your supers over and over again, is to continue to make these combos. But good lord, there's so much involved here. It's not very often that, yeah, you know, my complaint about a game is that there's so much to it. And it's something I'll get used to as we go further. It's just a complaint now because I'm just constantly overwhelmed, and that feeling of being overwhelmed with this game's systems has been prevalent since it started almost. And it hasn't really changed at any point here. Alright, man, you've been going at it for a bit. Can you go down? Go down now. Thank you.
How a mangy flea bag in a bunch of...
Also, in case you're wondering, the voice acting that happens during battle and during the game, I turned it off for good. As much as I want to be able to hear like what my opponent says at times, the repeated lines are so bad. And the fact that we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters, I don't know. Actually, I think everyone says something in our party and yells out stuff during the fight. It's intelligible. And in these fights, it's almost to the point where they're talking so much that I almost don't want to speak because I feel like I'm interrupting them. Because and that's fucking with me psychologically. So I'm like, you know what? You know what? Why don't we just not do it? Just not do it. Because most importantly, I want to jam out to this game's music. So I tried it out a little bit throughout this dungeon, but I'm going to have to do heavy cuts on this place anyway. It's not just working. It is not working. Anyway, let's do this. Ooh, there's a chest. Oh, fuck you. Don't give me a fight. I want that chest. Can I have that chest? Oh, fucking Christ. Here comes double trouble. Yeah, here we go. No, it was really hard now because the girl with hat is here.
And with a driver too this time.
That's Morag, the Flamebringer.
Morag?
Special Inquisitor Morag of Morardain, the most powerful driver in the Empire, and wielder of Bridget, the most powerful blade.
So together they're like ultra powerful.
It looks like they were waiting for us.
Yes, indeed. I did feel like we got away a little too easily.
I don't know why I expected Dougal to slow you down at all.
It was you, right? You're the one who spread the rumor that I was going to be executed. Just to lure Rex and the others here.
You catch on quickly. Yes, you certainly proved useful. However...
Rex and Pyra are the real prize.
Not quite. The Emerald Core Crystal is the sign of the Aegis. If that blade is indeed the Aegis, then there's something I must do.
What do you mean?
The power to sunder Allrest itself. I cannot allow that to happen again.
Pyra destroyed the world. Don't be so stupid.
You mean you didn't know? 500 years ago, during the Aegis War, the Aegis sank 3 continents to the Cloud Sea's bed.
3 Titans destroyed.
I speak not but historical fact.
I'm on to you. You want to use Pyra as some kind of weapon? We're not gonna let you do that.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
And what if we resist?
Then I will have to restrain you by force.
That's really cool!
In that case, I'll make this nice and clear. You will never take her!
Are you sure? She seems quite strong. Then again...
Then let's see if you have the strength to back up those words, boy.
To be fair, it's 6 on 2. That might make this a little easier. Alright, so this is clearly our end chapter boss. Man, I miss Malos. Not to say she's bad, I was just thinking about it. He was such a shitlord, I miss him. Eventually. Eventually he shall return and be a shitlord once again. But for now, let's see what we can do. Alright, so I think I figured out the routes a little bit. What I'm gonna do is next time I have an option, I'm going to have either myself initiate or have Nia initiate and see what our route options are. There we go, have you use Aqua. It looks like there's no option for me to cut in at this point. Alright, it's lost cause then. Time to learn about level... I know about those, though. You can't charge them up by using... Oh. Ah, okay. I have to stay really close once my level 3. That makes sense. I was wondering what the hell was going on with that. Let's get the third. Alright, launch it. I feel like that should do more damage, but then also that would probably break the boss if it did do more damage. Yeah, let's see if we switch to water then. Okay, that gives us the next path. So then at this point, we would then activate my super, which would be Seal Self-Destruct. At least that's what it was supposed to happen. Unless I'm supposed to hit really hard. I think I'm starting to kind of get what they want with this. I'll learn it more as we go. And she's dead, too.
What? Pyra!
Stubborn child. Why don't you just give it up?
You'll never get Pyra. She's more than just the Aegis or some kind of weapon. She's a living being. Pyra has somewhere she needs to go. And I'm gonna help her. I'm not gonna let you stand in her way.
This is getting tiresome. The power of the Aegis is formidable, but the driver's skill betrays her.
Stay vigilant, Morag. An unknown power lurks within this bow.
But of course, this blade he calls Pyra. Your flames burn far stronger than hers, but her flames hide something deeper.
Is everyone all right?
Hanging in there.
Those two, very strong. I know. At this rate, we'll never... There has to be a way. Some kind of... She's a fireblade. We've got to find... water. There! Guys, are you ready to run? Sure. Then follow me.
Ah, there they are.
Pyra, can you manage a full-powered blast?
Yes! Maybe one or two.
That'll do. Ah! Take this! Yeah!
You're getting predictable, boy.
Ah! Look who's talking. Puppy, no!
Roger, roger.
The water tank. So that's their plan. I feel slighted.
How so?
They actually held back against me in battle.
You think that boy...
Did you not see? He could have struck me with that blow, but he averted his aim.
He did have good instincts, too.
And I'm gonna help her. I'm not gonna let you stand in her way.
The Aegis. If she is traveling with that boy, perhaps it is worth letting them roam free for a while.
You mean...
We'll cross paths again. And when we do, we shall see.
I don't think they're following us.
Perhaps we're safe for now.
You're right. We should get some rest. I can't go any further.
Ah, Tora is pooped as well.
See you later.
What?
We are grateful for all you've done. We wish you well on your travels. Farewell.
Man, fuck you two.
I want to reach Elysium.
What?
I made a promise. I'm taking Pyra to Elysium. It's just... she gave half of her life to save mine. I owe her.
Oh, Rex.
But half the world seems to be after her. With the Titans dying off, living space is running out. That's gonna start wars. And people need weapons to fight wars. That's why they want her. If I can prove Elysium exists, maybe I can stop the war that's coming. But fighting Morag taught me something. I'm not strong enough. I can't do this alone. Nia, you're a driver. We could really use a companion like you. If you wanted.
Elysium. Do you really believe in that myth, kid?
Well, Pyra told me that she was born there. Yet here she is. So it must exist. Right?
Your logic is almost as good as Dougal's. Listen, Rex. I don't know if you're stupid or just too nice for your own good. But what if Pyra's just lying? What if this is all an act, and one day she turns round and stabs you in the back?
Pyra wouldn't do that.
Of course I wouldn't. I don't have a knife.
So... serious. She... An emerald core crystal is the sign of the Aegis, huh? Sure, why not? This could be interesting.
Really?
My lady?
I kinda wanna see this Elysium for myself now. Maybe it really does exist.
It does.
An endless field of green among the clouds, huh? If the legends are true, even people like me.
I'm sorry. Did I wrap it too tightly?
It's fine. I'm fine. See? I can swing it like this and it doesn't even... Oh.
I knew it.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
I'm sure that's Nia's poultice doing its job. Thanks.
Pyra, you hurt too. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Hey, let me help.
Thank you, Rex.
No worries. Least I can do. There, all done. How's that?
Looks good. Rex? Look, they're the same.
Oh. Yeah? I guess they are.
So beautiful.
Yeah. It really is. I guess that's probably because you made it, Pyra.
Huh?
No. What? I didn't mean it like that. You're just, really good at making fires. That's all.
It's what I do.